Yo, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the second live stream of today. This stream will be watching Cold versus Triumphs. I'm Kai, and today I'm joined with Mark, aka Matt Kelly, and our broadcaster for today will be iVegas. So welcome, Mark.
Yes, sir. How are you doing? It's very strange to be called by my first name, but my name is Mark. Mark from Manchester, Mark the lad, Mark the bearded man. But yeah, this is the second live stream of the day. We saw a pretty hardcore last round against Rockstars and Dominance in the last live stream, and expecting to see some pretty nice game happening. We got our friend Jack, who is in the team for Cold, along with a friend of mine, Pakistani Pro, against a team that I've only seen play once, Triumphs, so I'm not really sure about their strong points and their weak points, but I do know a couple of their players, noticing the names from matchmaking. So predictions are actually on the Twitch right now, so if you got a prediction, now is the time to do it. What are you feeling, my friend?
That's a bit tough to tell. The match has just started, but as the predictions seem to favor Colt, I might just as well hop on the bandwagon and join them. So in this case, I'm rooting for Colt, just to support our boy Jack. Also, let's shortly introduce the teams for the players who are, or the people who are new. So for Colt, we got Virtuoso, Jack, Pakistani Pro, Riddler, and Bentley.
And for the team Triumphs, even though it's spelled wrong, I will actually say their names. I find it very hard to say the word Triumph and see it written like that. Anyway, that's my little English quirk going on. But they have Mustang, Trash, Limbo, Trainer, and Papik. Papik.
And apparently the prediction wasn't wrong from my side and you guys as well, because Colt already captured a single flag while we were introducing the team, so that was kind of special.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Riddler already pulling another flag, quickly getting away.
Yeah, nice job by Colt. It's true that, I mean, they did have some tough opponents. You know, they saw, you know, in their last few matches, they got against some pretty big teams. So it's nice to see them already leading in this first round and let them keep that up. Come on, Colt, all the way. You want Jack to be happy.
Exactly. I mean, he's had a lot of losses before, so I really do hope to see him winning this time.
Indeed. So 2 flags up already, and right now Triumphs are going to struggle to pull this. Trash is on his own. He's being chased down by Bentley. Riddler coming around the corner. Not even needed. Return. Virtual sending a great OD there. Taking out 2. Crusader OD taking out 2 players is a rarity. So that's a nice, good shot by him. Good work.
Exactly. I do think I haven't seen damage done to more than 2 players with a Crusader overdrive, so great job by him. Papik, Trash, and Trainer definitely trying to keep control of their base. Just trying to push into Colt's base here, just maintain a bit of map control. Meanwhile, Jack sneaked up on the other side of the map. Gets taken out before he gets to do much here. Have to pay attention to the overdrive box in the middle. All the players are swarming for it, and Pakistani Pro with the overdrive doing massive damage. And he will get the overdrive box in return as well.
Indeed, Papik is meeting him though in that tunnel into the entrance of the blue flag. Bentley sneaking out, got Jack behind him. Trash is going to meet him around the corner, and an unsuccessful pull by Cold right now, but very good work, putting a lot of pressure on Triumph.
Pakistani Pro trying to do the same thing once more, although he's all by himself, so he most likely will not use his overdrive. The flag with Triumph.
Yeah, that would be a waste.
Exactly.
Oh, Mustang coming round, got his OD going. Taken out though, only took out 1 player with that OD. So bad by Mustang, that OD, a total waste there. And I think if Triumphs are going to have the chance, they're going to have to use their ODs a bit more effectively.
Yes, sir. Great job by Virtuoso as well. Gotta give him credit for taking him out while using his overdrive. Really focusing on the right play at the right time.
Yeah. Trash using the Tesla, which is not mirrored by Cold. It is good on this map. You've seen it used quite a lot. Firebird as well. That's made a bit of a comeback in esports recently. Trash going up on that little platform. That's good. Trying to confuse and give Cold something to think about if he can stay up there for a while. But the OD's dropping. Jack, Riddler, and it looks like Papik, no, Jack using his OD, but taken out, but picking up the other OD. So not a total waste, but yeah, unfortunate to see him get taken out so quickly.
Definitely, and also I do think that getting up on the high ground with Tesla is a great decision, considering that you can deal a lot of damage while being hidden from your opponents. So definitely making full advantage of his turret. Pakistani Pro moving it together with Riddler. This is looking real promising. But Bentley came from behind. Gets Jack. Pakistani Pro.
Jack is there. OD going. I feel cap number 3 is on the way, but Trash is rushing over. Scorpion shots have been fired. Jack dodging that just and make it. Oh no, he's dropping and return. Bentley's going to pick up and cap. 4 minutes left on the clock. I don't see any chance for Triumphs to be able to get the draw or even a win at this moment in time.
For sure. Definitely great job from the Cold players. But there's a bit of a challenge now with Trainer and Trash, but Trainer gets taken out by Virtuoso's overdrive. Mustang gets frozen, and that's going to be the end of that attack. great way to cancel that
And
out.
Bentley,
Meanwhile, Bentley,
do you not see Bentley? Yeah. I saw what Bentley did. He used his OD, rushed into their base, got all the way back, took out Mustang as well at the same time as he arrived. Beautiful, great work. Bentley, yes. Nice move.
some great teamwork from Team Cold. Definitely expecting to see to see them do well in the upcoming round as well, considering how well they've been doing this round. Although the sides do change a bit, I don't think that's a major enough difference for it to throw them off their game. Limbo with the overdrive, interesting choice here. He might have used it by accident, considering his teammate was pulling in that direction just a little while ago.
Indeed. Yeah, it's going very well for Cold right now. This is, I bet Jack is buzzing right now. Pakistani Pro having a good time. And yeah, very happy to see them dominating this first round. Trash is pulling though. Potential first cap. Mustang blocking the middle path. Trainers there. Yeah, I think they're going to go all the way. So it's not going to be total zero right now. And so getting the first flag. Trash doing the job.
Still, it's 4-1. I don't think there's a possibility for a comeback this round at least. Although we'll have to see about that.
Yeah, I think it's, if we can be honest, I mean, they got that one cap, but with 2 minutes on the clock, that's a big ask for any team, to be honest. Even the good teams, like the top, like Bloodline, maybe, Drillers, you know, Diamonds. I think they could do it, but would you ever see the Diamonds being down 4-1? Is the question.
Very rarely, very rarely. Trash
Yeah.
trying to go for that second pull. Managing to succeed about halfway before Jack comes in with the return. Mustang does decide to use his overdrive, probably to help out his teammate who was pulling before. Actually takes out a lot of opponents. Heading back towards the middle. Gets chased away by Riddler and taken out by him as well.
Not bad play. Trash coming in right now. But he's got Jack, Pakistani Pro in his case. If he gets out of there with the flag, I'll call myself the funky monkey for the rest of the stream. And he didn't, so I won't call myself that for the rest of the stream. Happy days.
Luckily.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Although
Trash coming in again.
I do have to say, they have been attacking a lot more, like, as of lately, Triumphs that is. Like, especially in the last, 3 minutes, they've been pushing non-stop. If they'd have done that from the beginning of the round, they've had a much better chance at tying it up or even winning right now.
So what you're saying is in round 2 we are going to see a bit of a difference on the scoreboard. Is that what I can take from that comment?
I do believe so, yeah. Although I don't know if it will be a big difference, I do expect there to be at least a slight difference, considering how they've been playing up until now. Trash actually.
Yeah, well, Trash picking up, OD's dropping, but that Firebird causing major amount of damage. Jack trying to get that return before Limbo gets there and does. So we have the first round going 4-1, too cold. Happy days, feeling the love. Pakistani Pro and Jack, friends of mine, they will be smiling right now and feeling a lot of joy. But right now it's not over because we saw in the last few minutes of that round, Triumphs were playing different, a bit more on the offensive, causing some a bit of a struggle to keep that flag in the base for Cold. So yeah, I'm expecting to see a closer second round.
Definitely gotta agree with you there. It will be interesting to see if there's going to be a change of equipment as well, considering the teams have switched sides.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, in between rounds, this is when the players... I mean, let's talk about this. I mean, what do you do after a round when you're playing? Do you take a sip of water? Do you have little rituals? Do you kind of wipe your brow? Are you sweating? I mean, do you stand up, stretch your legs? Tell me what you do, bro, when you're playing esports and you're in between rounds.
For me, honestly, I reflect upon the previous round. I think about what went wrong, what went right, what can I improve upon, what can we improve upon as a team, and I try to address it immediately. Take it to use it for the next round.
Okay. So no stretching of the legs or the arms. You don't do any kind of like shoulder rubs or anything like that. Just get yourself back in. You
Throwing
just
salt over your shoulder, nah. Nah, those
right.
kind of rituals are not for me. I mean, I
Not for you.
no, I do stretch my legs like occasionally whenever there's a break, because then you get some time to relax.
Trash using that top platform to rush down onto the like hay bales and picking up that first OD. So we got an advantage going to the Triumphs right now. I don't know, but I think the Triumphs can take this second round for some reason. I can feel it.
I'll look forward to it. Honestly, it's a great start for them. If they use it early on in the round, that's definitely going to be very helpful. Especially considering it is a Paladin overdrive, which pretty much helps all of your nearby teammates. Trash a bit late to self-destruct here, but it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, Papik as well was the last on the map. But right now we are into round 2. And let us know what you're feeling. Do you think the Triumphs can sneak this second round into their advantage or not? And Mustang already sending shots across to Pakistani Pro, taking him out. Great shots. One of the things that's pretty good for this map, if you are targeted by a Scorpion, is there's a few little tunnels that you can hide and dodge those shots from. Pakistani Pro was just too open and unable to find any cover there. Jack pulling, first potential cap, but chased down and taken out by Trash.
Considering he was by himself, he got quite far, I gotta say. But now everyone's attention is focused upon the overdrive box. Jack might have a chance here from the upper ground. Everyone else is ignoring it. Somehow Jack gets to do it first.
And maybe for good reason. Mustang is pulling right now and got Limbo kind of giving support. He's taking an interesting route, going through the middle, bit of a lag. I think that was the wrong place to go, but it was a choice he's made. He's got to live with it right now. Mustang got his OD that's just activated. Riddler coming in with that Firebird OD. Mustang taking himself out, but also taking out Riddler. Jack, can he get the return? Limbo getting a little bit lost. Trash picking up. OD, did you see that? Beautiful by Virtuos. Not able to get the return. Pakistani Pro rushing in. Bentley, Riddler. Papik got the flag right now at the moment. OD's been used. Bentley pulling the flag at the same time. Jack coming for support. We got a standoff. That was beautiful. Great work by Cold. And also great work to keep the flag in the base by the Triumphs. Dude, that was beautiful. And we're in a standoff.
I didn't even dare to blink. That was so action-packed. That was amazing. Although it didn't result in a capture by the team. It definitely great job by both of them, either defending or trying to return the flag. All of them looked promising. In the end, Team Triumphs did it a little bit better, trying to keep their opponent's flag.
They did. I mean, Virtuos came in with that Crusader OD. There was so many OD used. The flag's being dropped. Pakistani Pro going. Virtuos is there with no protection at all. So pretty dangerous. Pakistani Pro's not used his OD yet, which is surprising. He's waiting for his players to get up there so he can support them for it to actually make any sense. Virtuos now's got double armor and double damage going right now. Trainer picking up that OD but taken out. Riddler coming round the side. Pakistani Pro still not using that OD. When is he going to use it? I'm waiting. I think he's waiting for Jack to get up there and surprise him round the corner. Excuse me. Riddler, Bentley coming round. Jack, exactly. Just got a little bit distracted there, looking back in defence. Now chasing Trash down. But Trainer's come to support, and that's not going to be able to... He's out. Bentley, can he get there? I don't think it's possible. Mustang doing a great job. I'm excited, dude. I just feel that Triumphs have definitely understood something about the team play of Cold, and are outmatching them right now, even though it's still a standoff, but they're doing a good job. Do you think... I'm going to call it. Triumphs are going to win this round. I've said it. Going for it.
That's an interesting prediction. Definitely, they definitely had a sudden realization compared to the previous round. Still tied up 0-0. Riddler in a bit of danger here. Papik uses overdrive, but no one reached no one. Riddler does use his overdrive as well. Mustang on the other side of the map, and Jack gets the return.
Jack's got it! Jack's the man! Jack going to be buzzing off that, getting that return to get the first cap. Cole securing it. Oh, So, is my prediction wrong? Maybe, but it's nice to see Jack prove me wrong.
It is always nice. He's always had a talent for jinxing stuff, so I'm not surprised.
Indeed. So, great first 5 minutes there, this second round. A lot of exciting play. Both teams giving us something to get excited about, to be honest. Love this kind of matchup.
Pakistani Pro with a great overdrive, helping his teammates get into Triumph's base. Jack trying to get out of the base. Slowly running out of HP because of that Firebird, and Trash behind him with the Tesla. Oh, Jack gets stuck. That's going to be detrimental, and they almost returned it as well. Good thing Bentley is there and Riddler.
Yeah, and the flag was stopped from being pulled by Virtuos, who I've got to say his aim with the Scorpion and his Crusader OD has definitely been impressive in these first 2 rounds. And so it's 2-0 to Cold right now. Triumphs, it's, you know, they're trying their best, doing a lot of nice work, but just not good enough. The defensive work by Cold is on point. Pakistani Pro, along with Virtuos, doing great. And Riddler up front is an absolute nightmare with that Firebird.
Yeah, especially considering it's used on the left side of the map where there's more cover, as well as he's usually staying pretty close to the flag, except for when his teammates are defending in his stead. So definitely making the most of Firebird. Interesting that both teams have decided to use a Hunter Firebird as well. Apparently it's become the new meta.
Which is great. Definitely. It is. I mean, it's nice to see it, because last year in the summer major it wasn't there, winter major wasn't there, and then 2023 has seen the Firebird make a bit of a comeback, which is nice. I don't think we're going to see Freeze. They've kind of made it a little bit more like Firebird, but it's not as quick, and there's not as much what would you call it? Firepower, fire kind of the length of the amount of time you can actually be dealing damage isn't the same as Firebird right now. Anyway, back onto the game.
But you also lined up nicely, immediately ready to shoot, and does shoot when Trainer pokes his head out. Just securing that left side of the map for his teammates. Pakistani Pro definitely learned how to dodge those incoming rockets. From, I forgot the name of the turret.
Oh, Scorpion. Virtuals again, on point. Virtual, I've got to give him man of the match so far. I love what he's doing defensively. Such good work. And he's using Shaft, so maybe a little bit biased. But he's on point. Virtuals, yes, thank you very much.
Great job by him. In terms of offense, it's honestly hard to tell, though I do believe that Jax has been doing quite amazing together with Bentley, showing it once again, pulling the flag towards the center, facing off against Trash, taking him out as well, and that's going to be the 3rd capture for Colt.
Jack the man getting a cap, lovely work by him. He's going to be, I think after this match is over, he's going to be joining this call just to have a little bit of a brag, and a very well-deserved flex indeed. 3-0 in the second round, 3 minutes just under for the end of this round. Trainer picking up the OD though, but yeah, don't think it's going to be effective at all.
It didn't really matter. I mean, he used his overdrive, got the most out of it, and took the overdrive box, so that's fine. Interesting choice from Colt here. They're a bit imbalanced. They have 3 players on the left side of the map and pretty much no one on the right side, which causes Mustang and Trash to push in for the flag now. Good thing Bentley's paying attention. Riddler taking off of the flag towards Trash and blocking him from behind, and that's going to be a return.
There are 1 player down actually at this moment in time. Triumph's missing 1 player, so this is going to give Cold the chance to increase their lead. So yeah, that's obviously a little bit of a problem lag-wise or internet-wise for one of the players of Triumph. So that's going to be hurting a little bit. Bentley going to secure this 4th flag.
It does look kind of like a repetition of the previous round, with the only difference being the time span in which the flags are being captured. Surprisingly though, because at the beginning of the round, Triumphs was faring way better than this. So I'm it doesn't help them that they're playing with 4 players, to be honest, like you mentioned.
Yeah, but I just watched one of the players' trainer. He didn't even move. He respawned and just basically let himself get smashed by Virtuos, who used an OD on him, which was maybe a bit excessive. But with 1 minute left, why not?
Just to inflict as much mental damage as possible.
Yeah, it's like don't sleep. Trash, on the other hand, has been persistent, even though he's a team member down. Is continually pushing up front. You got to give him a bit of respect. But Bentley's going to slide in and get cap number 5. So yeah, I don't know what's happened to the player of Triumphs right now. I think that's going to be a bit unfortunate for the rest of the teammates to be left on their own like that at this late stage in the round. But you know, hopefully he can turn back up, or they can get a reserve player to arrive and save the day.
Exactly. Also, it does seem like there'll be a player down as well, meaning Cold, since Jack has to go for now. Hopefully they got a reserve player.
Ooh. Oh wow, Jack leaving the game. So interesting. Wonder what he's up to.
Perhaps the teams can play 4 versus 4 just to make it a bit more fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not out of the questions. I mean, teams have done it before, to be honest, so it wouldn't surprise me if they decided to do it once again.
Yeah, so we might see Potato turn up. Potato is a reserve player. Also, we haven't seen Picasso. Um, yeah, so Picasso is a main player, so he might be called into as well. But for Triumphs, yeah, they've got some. The reserve player is already on there. One of them, Papik. The other one is Idol. So we could see either Limbo or Idol turn up here. Oh no, sorry, Limbo's already there. But Hago Romo is their main player. I
That's a
can't say that
difficult
name.
name to pronounce.
It is. It's Hagromo. Hagromo.
Uh, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's a strange one. We'll just call him Hag. So we'll see what happens now as we waiting for the link for the 3rd and 4th round map, should I say. I'll say it. I've said it, and I'll say it again. Anyway, thanks to people of Twitch for joining. I see 187 people here. See a lot of Russian people, so big shout out to you guys. And to the regulars, don't see a lot of the regular suspects in here, but it's nice for you to join us. And yeah, hopefully you've got your ultra containers and you've got 1,000,000 crystals. That's always the one I'm going. What do you like to get out of ultra containers, bro? What's your favourite one?
Personally, I really just like the XT skins, the legacy skins, anything of that sort.
Yeah, when you see an exotic, it's always yeah, it's pretty nice.
Although it is very rare, unfortunately, it's more often that I get the 1k crystals or a bunch of supplies.
Yeah, well,
So, but that just makes the feeling even more special.
indeed it does.
Also, we just received the map link. The second map will be Red Alert, which will be an interesting one. I don't think we've seen a lot of this map yet this season.
We actually saw it played in the last round. It was the last round for the game Rockstar's Dominance. Yeah. So, and it was such a close game. Dominance were doing so well. I felt so bad for them. Oh, it hurt. It really did. They were winning 3-0, man. And Rockstars came back and got the draw, which took them out. So that was, yeah. It's a tough map. We know the red side has got the advantage. The blue side's got a slight advantage because you're close to the OD box. So let's see who gets the good side.
Definitely. Although the red side does have another slight advantage in terms of that you can drop off the opponent's flag if there's someone still in
Exactly,
your
yeah.
base.
Uh-huh.
So that might really help as well. Besides that, really looking forward to this. Although the previous match
I'll tell you what, when I saw that.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, when I first saw it, because I've been playing matchmaking for a while, and when I was in esports watching that for the first time, when the flag was dropped near the thing, I was like, oh my God, such a cheeky trick. And so I have started to use that if I'm matchmaking with the members of the Raid clan. You need players to know that you can do that. It's in matchmaking, you're not always so lucky, but it is a good trick. If you are grouping with people, please use that trick because it's a baller move and it really does cap very quickly.
Exactly. Considering
That,
you simply have to get to the red house and behind it you have cover.
mm,
So all you have to do is wait for a teammate there. It's way less risky than going all the way around it and exposing yourself.
nobody likes
So
to be exposed.
definitely.
It's like, yeah. But right now, we see the players. Okay, so I thought we were possibly missing actually the Triumphs, but it's Triumphs that are in the map. I think they're going to have to remake the map. I think there's been an issue with this one. I don't see any of Cole's players. So, yeah, we'll. Oh, here we go. Party time is happening. The players are here. We have 5 players. It is Picasso that has turned up for the replacement of Jack. But looking at the other team, oh, yes, Limbo has arrived. Limbo is the man. And so we have 5 against 5. That's nice to see.
That's always better. It did seem like Triumph lost a little bit of hope whenever they were playing with 4 players, considering one more of their members was simply just standing still. So I do hope it doesn't happen again.
Mm,
It really
indeed.
takes the fun out of the game, not only for the teams but for everyone watching as well.
Yeah, when it's too one-sided, because just in case people don't know, if there is a player down, one player down, it's up to the other team whether they want to play 4. They can play 5. It's not always the most friendly sportman-like kind of thing to do, but it is. It's in the rules, and if there's only 3 players, it's a technical defeat straight away. But the OD box is dropping anyway. Let's see who's going to get this little advantage before the selfing begins. Oh, it's a party. It's a party. They're dancing. And I can't. Who got it? Oh, it's Riddler. Riddler picked that up. Nicely done.
Definitely
And
going to
he's.
give his team the advantage whenever
Yeah.
the round starts.
Just noticing the switch up. He is using Striker instead of his Firebird like he was in the last 2 rounds. Papik is using Railgun. Yeah, there's a bit of a gear change going on.
Yeah, that makes sense,
I think I
honestly.
saw
Like,
that.
there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
open spaces in this map where short range starts like fire but don't really cut it. So smart decision making from their part.
Yeah.
Bentley already
So
moving up towards the side, already in a fight, engaged with Trash. Players across the entire map are already fighting each other.
So it is known that we have the team that's losing right now, 2 rounds to 0, are in the good red base, and I'll remember the name of the team eventually. It's Triumph. So they got the right the red side, which is giving a slight advantage to them. So let's see if they can utilize. I was
Utilized.
speaking French. Yeah, I was using French there. Utilise. Salut. But yeah, utilize that advantage.
Ooh, nice overdrive of Virtuos, taking out 2 opponents in one go once again.
He's good with it. Like Crusader OD, he hasn't missed a single one right now. He got a double kill in one of those first rounds. No, sorry, he's a great player. I love watching Virtuos do his job.
I mean, even if it does miss like once or twice, it's not that big of an issue considering it reloads really quickly and the efficacy he has shown so far. But never mind that, Riddler already pulling across the map,
Yeah,
going through the
and you saw
center.
Mustang. Mustang missed with that Crusader shot. He totally missed. He got a bit of freeze damage on him. Virtuos picking up, getting chased by lots of people. Limbo sending his OD, but they have capped that first flag. Trash pulling already. Picasso's going to get the return. Riddler chasing and hunting. I think it was what's his name, Mustang as well. Yeah, so good work there. Capping the first flag as the blue base. That shows how good Cold are right now against this team.
Gotta agree with you there. Although it's sad to say, I don't really expect Triumphs to come back for this round. They've been like losing so far, and that might really take a toll on them mentally. Although this is a fresh start, a new map, it does seem like Cold are in the advantage even this time around.
Yeah, and they got, fresh player as well. They got Limbo there to kind of give some vibe. Did I just see Trainer use his OD and get taken out before he could make any damage? Oh, hopefully that was not the case, but it looked like it.
Seems like you're right, considering he doesn't have his overdrive anymore.
That was quite a dismal performance by Trainer there with the OD. OD dropping again though, and he's rushing towards it, but no chance, son. Bentley's picked that one up. And Trash is coming round. He's got his Rico. He's on his own. Nobody's there. He's got 2 tanks against him. And I think that's a pretty wasted attempt. But he's distracting him, giving the rest of his teammates a chance to push forward.
Which they do, although Riddler very low on HP, just dealing damage from a distance. Bentley has a chance of really pushing into the opponent's base here.
Both Scorpions.
Limbo is still on defense, so it might be very difficult. Papik with the overdrive barely still hits Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley rushing in, not scared, taking out as much damage off those 2 tanks that are camping. Yeah, we can say it, they're camping. Everybody loves the camper. Yeah, well, I mean, well, that's it. That's the thing. Like when people call me a camper, well, actually, no, I'm defending. I mean, there is definitely that way to see it, and I'm glad that you said that, Kai, because it is not camping; it's defending. So, any of you haters of the campers, go easy. If you don't have defenders, your flags are taken every 2 seconds. Anyway, exactly. Sorry, a little.
Even if you don't stay near the flag, even if you stay in the opponent's base, even if you stay on a corner of the map, you're just defending that section of the map. It doesn't matter. Anyways, Trainer was getting really close there. Touched the flag, didn't get very far. Trash took the flag over from him. It does seem promising. Picasso and Bentley are the only ones trying to stop it. Picasso dealing damage and Trash getting the capture before that he gets taken out.
Very nice. Very nice job by Triumphs there.
Tying up the score, although they have to capture at least 1 more flag if they want to still stay in this match.
But we see Riddler has got his OD. We got Virtuos with his, and Picasso on the other side, on the left side of the blue flag, also being undetected right now. He's picking up double armor that was hidden around that corner, and he's pushing forward, taking out Trainer, or supporting somebody else that did the job. Going in, surrounded, taken out. And there was on the other side, the flag had been pulled. I'm not sure by who, but it's up on that little ramp, and nobody's really getting the return, making sure that they're confused with how to get there. So sometimes you shouldn't return the flag. Make the team try and find and figure out where it is.
Just make it harder to get to. Although at a certain point you want to return it because it gets too close to automatically returning. And when it does that, like right now, and your opponents are near the flag, then it might result in a pull. So, gotta be careful of that.
True. Right now we got Trash. Go on. Oh, it is dropping, yeah. But Pakistani Pro using a health kit, giving Bentley time to get there. Who's low on HP right now, so it's... yeah, sometimes you wonder why you just don't self. I think that was a bit of a waste. So one of the tactics in esports is to self. When you know that there's no point of you being still on the map, unless you're using one of those stronger turrets like Scorpion or Thunder. But using Hammer and rushing forward, it's just more like a waste of time. So would have been advised to have selfed and gone back fully loaded up. Trainer pulling, but Trainer taken out.
And barely gets anywhere. If he had one or two more teammates with him, then he might have gotten way further. Most of his teammates are currently defending. Although there's a bit of a change in that. Trainer and Mustang pushing up towards the left side of the map. Trainer pushing from the middle. Trying to get their hands on Colt's flag. Although it doesn't seem like it will happen this time.
So on his own up front there, and just a waste there. But now we see a big push from Cold. We got Riddler, Virtuos, but met by 3 other tanks. Papik as well, who's using that railgun, basically keeping Cold at bay from a distance. But right now, Bentley going in. Does he have a repair kit? He doesn't. Pakistani Pro. He's got his OD. He needs to get up onto that ramp and send it across and give some support. OD is dropping. He sends it now, taking out Trainer. Oh, it hits the thing. Oh, what a fail by Pakistani Pro. Absolute fail there. That's a shame that he didn't take out Trainer, who's just picked up that OD.
Yeah, that's a tricky part. But now, Trash is actually pulling the flag surprisingly. Already uses repair kit. Half HP left. Dude. Doesn't get taken out, and that's going to be a capture.
Triumphs triumphantly getting that second cap. If they can hold on to this match is not over, and we could have a potential tiebreaker if they manage to get the second round in the fourth round into their advantage as well.
Yes, sir. Also, it's really difficult to use an overdrive with Ares, considering you have to stand completely still. Speaking of overdrives, Bentley taking out the last defender, pulling the flag currently. There's not many that can stop him. Trainer behind him goes unnoticed until now, trying to turn around to deal damage. Trainer with
Trash rushing in. But yeah, Picasso coming behind. Virtuos, what are you doing, son? Get the flag! But he tried to dodge the Airs OD, so understandable why he did that. Trainer's going to get the return. I can't... Virtuos, sorry, he should have dropped down and gone towards the base through that under the bridge there. I think Virtuos, that's the first bad play I've seen him do, to be honest.
Yeah, perhaps he was too focused on his overdrive, considering he still had one and he wanted to use it from a distance to not damage himself.
But he might live to regret that with 30 seconds left on the clock.
It does appear to be very likely indeed. Although he tries to get the flag there, very low on HP, doesn't get very far.
Yeah, so I believe we're going to... Yeah. For the first time since I've been live streaming in the last few days, we're going to go into the fourth round. It's a rare thing to happen recently. So here we go, 3 seconds left, and we are going to be going to round 4 with the team switching sides, giving Cold the advantage. But is it going to be enough? Triumphs. What are you feeling, bro? Do you think we can do it?
I honestly don't know. It was too hectic to say it was a clear victory. I mean, they clearly did win, although it wasn't by a massive margin. So it's still anyone's game at this point. Still, even if Triumphs win the fourth round, it's still tied up in terms of rounds, and they have to go to tiebreaker. So the pressure is still on Triumphs, definitely.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, right now it's... but sometimes, I don't know how you are with pressure, my friend, but I work better under pressure. I always like to be kind of like struggling in anything in life. So it's one of the things... It depends how Triumphs are. Oh, somebody's called a TP. And I believe the TP has been called by...
Team Cold.
Cold. Okay, so this is serious. Cold asking for the TP, technical pause, means that they do not want it to go to a tiebreaker, and they are going to be switching up and talking about how to guarantee this fourth round win.
I'm suspecting it has something to do with Trainer leaving the map, perhaps some internet issues. Or like you said, maybe they're simply just talking about tactics, about what to change for the upcoming round. That could be it as well.
Okay. Yeah. So right now, I believe that this is definitely important for Cole to take this. It can be a little bit annoying for both people of Twitch and also the other team because they just won a round, so they want to kind of continue on that buzz. But yeah, to break it up right now, very good tactical decision by Colt.
I gotta agree with you there. Although it can take anyone out of their flow, that can count for either Cold or for Triumph. So if either team is going like really well in terms of round wins, in terms of flags captured, then throwing out a technical pass might very well disturb that rhythm.
Indeed, it will. But I mean, on this map though, it's very different. You know, there's a certain flow. If it was like Sandal, you know, the mirror maps, so to speak, then I could agree with that. But on this map, I'm not sure really what flow there is to be having. But you know, maybe I'm being a bit naive with that comment.
I don't know. I mean, every map is played in a different way, although I mean, it's pretty similar. It's just like the structure of the map that's very different. But yeah, I honestly don't have an answer to that question either.
It's great. I'm gonna keep on finding questions that you can't answer. Maybe I can. Were you born on Earth? There you go. Simple question. If you weren't, then I'm worried.
All right. I mean, don't ask too many questions, though, please.
All good. I will. I'll make it easy on you. There has been. I don't think we're going to have the full TP. We'll see how this goes. But right now, we're missing a few players from the map. I don't know what's going on. But
They're resetting earlier
yeah,
ahead of schedule. Apparently,
okay,
all issues have been sorted from Team Cold.
indeed. There is a lot of people speaking Russian in the Twitch, and we have lost a few of the Twitch fans. So, but the game continues. Their loss. And here we go into the fourth round. At some point when the reset happens. Yeah, so how come you didn't play in a team this season, bro? Were you just needing a break or?
I mean, for me personally, I didn't really feel up to it anymore. I mean, I played the last couple of seasons, or at least the very last season, but I don't know. I just can't find myself playing this format. Like, I really enjoyed light format. I wasn't so much a fan of hard format or medium format, of which this is a combination. So it's definitely not for me.
Okay, right. And so, do you think they'll be changing it up again? Because one question I have is why isn't there both formats, the old format and having different clans? I mean, different formats. So you got the hard format, you got the light format, and having different kind of leagues, so to speak. Like in football or any other thing that you got like the different kind of areas. Would that be too much for esports, do you think, esports Tanky, to have multiple tournaments going on at the same time?
I mean, interestingly enough, I mean, we used to have leagues before, as in third league, second league, first league. Although, I
Yeah.
do think this system is a bit more fair, because back then it was really difficult to move up in leagues. Like, you had to become first in your league to actually move up. And now every single team gets a fresh start at the beginning of a season. So that way, pretty much any team that's prepared enough, that plays well enough, can make their way up into the top 8, top 1, and whatever.
Right. Yes. So right now there is a bit of confusing vibes going on. There's something that I've just found out and I didn't know is that you can't ask for two technical pauses. So Cole's ask for one, but you can't ask for a direct TP technical pause from the other side. So that's something I've just learned. I didn't know that, and so I don't know what's going on. I think there's a few issues with some of the players from the teams. I'm not sure how this fourth round is going to play out, but I feel that we might have maybe one player down for one of the teams, so we'll find out pretty soon. But yeah, the leagues are interesting. It's true that I think if you're looking at this format right now, there's three qualifying well, I can't say the word qualifying stages. Mouth was getting twisted there. Qualifying. I can say the word qualify. And then instead of just having the leagues and that way, but then you're spreading out the champion kind of thing, so it's going to lower what each league wins. So I can understand why maybe better to be like this for the things that you can win. Gives more prizes to the top players, top teams, should I say?
Exactly. Not only that, it doesn't favor previous season's winners. So that way, there's no. You can't keep your amount of score whenever a new season starts. That's really what I do like about the system. You start completely fresh. Although there was some fun in working your way up the ladder, as in from third league to second league to first league. It was really difficult, but it felt way more rewarding, since it would be way harder to get kicked out of it as well.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, change happens, and we are in this format right now, so let's see what happens in the future. But things change for a reason, and if you're finding it fairer right now, then I'm going to go with your opinion on this. But we have all the teams, 5 players on each side that have joined the map. Here we go. We are a minute away from selfing to happen. And Riddler's already picked up the OD, as we were talking there, about the old format and the new way it is. So, Riddler, he switched up. He's using Thunder right now, though, instead of using Striker. Let's see what else has changed.
By the way, what about you?
Yeah?
Why didn't you play in this season?
Why? Because I don't have time for training.
I see.
Quite simple.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to, because I wouldn't want to be juggling around. I prefer commentating. I do like it, and so if I've got to be kind of juggling 2 or 3 things at the same time, I'm not a big fan of stress, my friend. I like simple things. Keeping my focus on one thing at a time. And I don't believe I'd be able to give everything I could to commentating if I was also playing. Plus, the amount of training and practice that's required with the teams, I just haven't got the time.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I mean, it really depends on the team, but most teams train at least for 1 or 2 hours per day, with no teams off if you're lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. So, definitely gotta have a free schedule. Picasso already picking up the flag.
Yeah.
Running away, but doesn't get far. A bunch of Triumphs players were right behind him. All of his teammates were a little bit late to the action there.
Yeah, and we see Pakistani Pro is also using Shaft right now, which I was talking with Bravo the other day. When you're on the blue side, basically you're using Thunder. And when you're on the red side, you're using Shaft, is the most preferred setup for the Airs players. And so Picasso pulling right now, Riddler behind him, Mustang and Limbo are not going to allow Riddler to get anywhere close to pulling that flag. But Bentley's still going. Oh, nearly flipped. Limbo still taking shots, but Trainer's going to secure that as well and take him out. But the flag's still in play. Picasso sending rockets, but Picasso still picking up. This is a potential first cap. Virtual supporting on the side. Papik trying to take him out. I wouldn't go that way, Picasso. Not indeed. Trash, Limbo, Mustang giving support. We got a standoff. Oh, great. Crusader OD taking out one player by Virtual, doing a good job there. Mustang picking up. So standoff time.
Doing the renowned drop-off, giving the flag to Pakistani Pro. Currently holding it in a very safe spot, probably one of the safest for the red base. Mustang running away with the flag as well.
Train.
Although
Yeah.
I do gotta say, this wouldn't have been a standoff if Team Triumphs had returned the flag earlier. Oh, but Pakistani Pro from behind has to be careful of the crash. Crash is going to return the flag.
Look at that! Wow! Did not see that coming. Picasso and Virtuals were under pressure, and that was just great work there by was it Trainer? Who was it? Trash? I think it was Trash.
It was
Did
Trash,
a great
indeed.
job there. Yeah.
I barely just saw him last minute, so I was really surprised when he got so close so suddenly.
Yeah, they didn't see him. They did not see that dot on the radar letting him know that was an enemy tank flowing into the game. So a bit of a VC error by called Trash going in again. Trash not being able to pick up, but Mustang still going against Pakistani Pro. And Virtuos is respawned. He dropped down. Mustang, can he get to the health kit? He can't. Trainer rushing forward. Riddler getting the return. Riddler.
Nothing much happening as of now, but this takes a lot of pressure off of Triumphs, considering they don't have to capture anymore in theory. All they have to do is keep the current score. Although I'm pretty sure Colt won't stand for that, and as we can see right now, they're attacking in full force.
Mustang totally missed that OD that he used going all the way to the other side. The flag is in the middle. Trash is going to get the return. Even though Riddler used his OD, Picasso, they can feel a bit of a panic happening in the old camp of Cold right now. Picasso picking up, chased down by Trash. Bentley's going to pick up Riddler there as support, got an OD. Limbo sending his OD. I don't know, I saw Zimbo. And Bentley rushing, he's going to get it. Equaliser has been... No, it's not! Oh, it's close. Can they get there? They can. Oh, nice.
That was so close. That was such a nice try from Triumphs as well. They were so close to returning it. It's a really intense fourth round.
Indeed. Right, a lot of pressure on Triumphs need the win. They need it, and right now they are proving to really want it.
It does really seem like it. Both teams are really pushing a lot, really trying to go for every single pull they can. Trainer, even all by himself, just distracting the opponents, just doing whatever he can.
Talk about Papik, the railgun. Yeah. What do you say about it?
I mean, I haven't really seen him much. I mean, from what I can tell, he's doing damage with railgun. Although it might have been slightly more useful were he to push up towards the right side there.
Mm-hmm. I've noticed he's been missing a lot of shots.
It does seem like it, yeah.
But he just took out Riddler, as I say that, to prove me wrong. That's it. I always like to talk about players that aren't doing well, and then it kind of motivates them, even though I don't think they can hear me, but I think there's some kind of subconscious thing going on. We are all connected. Trainer picking up that OD, though. Papik in the middle, taking shots, trying to support Trash, to distract the rest of the Cold team. Trash picking up. He's going. He's low on HP. He's got around that corner, though. Bentley taking him out. Mustang rushing in. I love to see how Triumphs are applying pressure. Again, already Mustang pulling. He's going to drop down. Papik's there. Got an OD ready to go. Riddler missing the ramp. And Trash. Taking out Limbo. It's up to you now, my friend. They're chasing you down. Push those dead tanks out of the way. Virtuos. Boom. On the point. And right now, Papik getting... wow, the return happened. That was exciting.
Amazing job by Limbo. If it weren't for his overdrive, that most definitely would have been a capture. Pakistani Pro with the support, trying to go for a pull here. They did succeed in pulling, but their own flag was taken away by Trash. This does seem like a return. Riddler using the overdrive just to be sure.
That's taken out though.
Mustang, does he get the return?
Look, can he does!
Yes.
Amazing work right now. This is insane. Cold looked like they could take the advantage second cap, but wow, Triumphs are wanting this with such intensity that I'm respect to this team, total respect.
They're really going eye to eye, toe to toe, however you like to call it. Amazing job by both of them. Overdrive box has been dropped so
Indeed.
far. No one really going for it yet, except for Bentley, who's being blocked by Trash. Does seem like Trainer will get his hands on it. This is going to be devastating if he doesn't decide to use his overdrive in cold space. Trash doesn't get far, gets stuck on the wall, seems like. A little bit over 2 minutes left, tied up. What do you expect for this last 2 minutes?
I expect madness, to be honest. A little bit of madness. I want Triumphs to give us the win. I'm going to tell you, I want another round. I don't want to end this live stream, to be honest, my friend. I want to keep on going all night.
I mean, I do like to see a good comeback. It's always nice whenever like you and people are already thinking like this is going to be tough to come back from at some point, even impossible. If they do come back, that's it's always nice. Although it's very rare, gotta admit.
It is rare, but this is what makes it even more beautiful. Because when it does happen, it's like that much sweeter. Right now, Trainer pushing in, causing Pakistani Pro to get annihilated. Mustang got his OD. Papik still in defence. He is there to make sure that nobody is taking that flag. Bentley's got his OD though. He's coming through. He's coming up that ramp. Watch out, Limbo, because I think he's going to release it sometime soon. Not yet though. He's not. No double armor, and that surprised by that. I thought he would have taken him out and rushed down and taken out Papik as well. But hey, look, their choice. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, so trading overdrive for overdrive, just using his own to be sure, gets the overdrive box as well. Didn't lose anything. Triumph's gotta do something right now. It does seem like Calder a bit
right
more
now
on the defensive side.
Yeah, they have to get full on triumphant. They have to feel the vibe. But Riddler's pulling, Trainer taking shots, but not enough. Mustang rushing in, 30 seconds left. We need to see an absolute major push. Mustang, watch him. Boom, beautiful shot. Crusader. Oh, magnifique. I'm even saying it in French. Mustang trying to pull the flag, 18 seconds. Limbo is locked. I don't know what's happened to Limbo. He was waiting for support there. That's it. Bentley's going to cap. It's the win. Going to cold. That was a great fourth round. Unfortunate that Triumph couldn't get that win. Great. Cold. Going to be very happy with that result. Winning basically 3 rounds to 1. And big win for them. Even though there'll be no prizes for this win, but they are still, keeping in that top 16. I'm not sure whether they will be in the rankings with that, but good work, bro. What do you feel about it?
I'm just excited to see you. Amazing. They just really managed to lock in the win by capturing that last flag. It was already over whenever they started pulling, since the opponents, meaning Triumph, didn't have any time left to capture or pull a flag. So great decision making, good timing. And to top it off, they even managed to capture that flag. So hats off to them.
Yeah, and the channel points have been sent to the people that did actually make a prediction. So well done if you got the right team, which was Cold, who won this. And right now, again, for the second live stream, me and iVegas have been kind of like bombing on tonight. This is our second live stream, but big shout out to iVegas, who again has been doing a great job for you guys. And I've been joined by the team leader and man of the you're a multitasking dude. You can do broadcasting, you can do everything. You commentating. What do you not do is my question, friend. What do you not do?
Flutter, thank you very much. I'm just here to help you out as the real commentator, the main commentator. I'm just here as a backup, just helping you out a bit, just making your job a little bit easier wherever possible. So happy to help.
I'm very grateful for it, sir. So right now, that's it. People of Twitch, It's been a pleasure. Even though most of you are speaking Russian, I say Nastrovia, Avida saying, what other language? Au revoir, bye bye, boom boom. This is us. See you next time.